觉得好像有一件事情没有做。我难骂。啊，你著，我看伊一时半会。
8月23号迄阵，即摆已经9月。
对，我迄时阵就
早就好啊。
我迄时阵就歹势甲你讲。
啊，因为迄阵啊，东迄一边啊。
唉，恁姊啊，讲伊做有动头的，你做袂记起。你真正袂记。
啊，即摆看起来佫精神佫袂歹呢。
嘿啊，佫会晓认人嘞。
即摆佫回魂起来啊。
我打到10点多再给你看。
我不要看了，我没有什么好看的。
啊，你不是说看你说要看一出叫什么？什么 Bodyguard？ 我去洗澡再给你看。我先。
没事，看了。我应该没事啊，你在爱了，我会压风。
你去啊，你去啊！咱食饭饱去，还是去遐食饭啊？过你去。你个去遐食饭才对啊！伊隔壁咱会当去食云南婆婆。
你要缀我遐久吗？
毋是啦，我去食饭无，啊，我甲你向伫遐啊，我著转来啊。啊，你当时要转来，说打电话叫我甲你载。
我转来，我甲拄暗顿。
你要伫遐坐遐久？敢袂无聊？
对啦，我看我遮偌济啊。
你甲学咧？
啊，4、5点我就要转来啊。
是在楼上吗？楼上哦。走开。
这两是伊警卫。
嘿啊。当时肯定。先去楼上。
结果咱买迄个裤是92%的棉的。
你领袂歹，讲我等伊打折，我来买只。
我甲你讲，
你甲我讲
XL 吼，你可能要买2个 XL。
没那么夸张。
卡寸较大，较轻松。
Surgical Senior.
The Sade, my young student. What can I do for you?
The mission you entrusted me with has made great progress.
Very well. Let's see. Oh, this is remarkable work. You explored the entire surface of the island. Well, almost. Congratulations. Thanks to you, our merchants and explorers will be able to reach the heart of this island safely. The prince will surely be very grateful for this. I know I am. Can your old professor still prove himself useful?
Yes.
I found some notes which were lost by Professor Sofet. His expedition was far from easy.
Investigating such gigantic creatures is bound to be perilous.
Indeed. Unfortunately, we also found his corpse. I'm sorry.
Oh, poor man. His devotion to science cost him his life. I will make sure I share the works you have brought me with his family. This research is fascinating. It must have taken a formidable amount of courage to pursue it, but some sheets are missing. Keep an eye out for them, would you? Maybe you can find them. Can your old professor still prove himself useful?
Looking forward to seeing you again, Surgical Senior.
Senior
是参议员吗？
参战。啊，你看没拍你的头型？
哦，有一些会，大部分都会。
Constantine.
My adorable cousin, I am always happy to see you. What news do you bring?
We managed to solve the problem of the attacks on San Mateus.
Really? So, what was causing them?
The city and its
因为他们有一个
outposts
流
were
行
being
病
continuously attacked by animals. These beasts were led by a large creature that strangely resembled a mountain guardian.
This is the same creature which High King
他的
Vimbar
病很
turned
严
into,
重。
isn't it?
Exactly. Except it looked sick and it didn't act like the High King did. It was calling the animals around it, and it seemed like it was transferring its disease to them before making them attack. I've never seen anything like it. And there's more. Hikmet was in a similar situation, do you remember?
Of course. Don't tell me that a Guardian was involved there as well.
Yes. The governor was convinced that the attacks were led by the islanders, and yet they were being attacked as well. And it was by their side that I fought the creature. That time it was a Nardaig Glenderman, a beach guardian, but it seemed just as sick. And it was also manipulating the animals to make them aggressive.
So, it would be some kind of epidemic affecting the Guardians. I don't see what we can do about it. Actually, I think you have already done what had to be done, by eliminating those that were threatening our neighbors.
Perhaps. But I am certain that there is more to it than a simple epidemic. These beasts attack in a coordinated fashion, which requires an intelligence that they don't have.
You're exaggerating, fair cousin. The attacks you thought were coordinated may just have been coincidental.
You may be right. But I can't help thinking that someone is behind all this.
Do you really believe that a Denegad would want to take over the island? Cousin, you know how much I respect you, but frankly, this doesn't seem very coherent. But I see it's already quite late. If you'll excuse me, fair cousin. Regrettably, I must leave you.
Where are you going?
Not very far, rest assured. But I have a small personal matter to take care of, you see. Don't be concerned. There's absolutely no risk. Use the opportunity to take some rest. You've really performed miracles recently. See you later.
But why would he leave like that? Guard, do you know where my cousin is going?
Sorry, Your Excellency. His Highness didn't tell me anything.
You are one of his bodyguards, aren't you?
I am, Your Excellency. But recently it has been difficult to force His Highness to accept our presence.
Recently? You mean this isn't the first time he's left without an escort?
I'm sorry, Your Excellency.
You'd better tell me everything.
But Fine. I don't mean to be disrespectful towards him. But His Highness's behavior has been very peculiar recently. He sleeps very little and goes out alone almost every night.
And it didn't occur to anyone that I should be informed?
Well, His Highness had specifically ordered us not to tell you about it.
And where does he go? I thought the days when he used to go from tavern to tavern were over.
He doesn't go to taverns, Your Excellency. From what I know, he goes outside the city.
Where could he go outside the city?
I've no idea. We saw him going north. That's all I know.
Listen. I know this matter is putting you in a difficult situation. You were supposed to protect my cousin wherever he went. But he refused and ordered you to keep your mouth shut. But Constantine is not just my governor. He's my cousin. I'm worried about him. He's already been abducted once when leaving the city. So if you know anything else...
I don't really know where he's going, Your Excellency. But I think I know where you could find out. When he doesn't leave the palace, he stays in his office for hours. He writes so much down in there that he could fill entire books. Here, I have the key. Take it. I hope you find His Highness and manage to make him see reason.
I don't like this at all. What could he be doing outside every night?
Normally I would have said getting drunk at the tavern. But clearly that isn't the case.
Starting to believe that the revelations of Anon Mellifrictaman had some truth to them. Let's rummage through his papers. We may find a clue.
Papers, 여기 또.
어제 주제 덕게 문제 하.
这个好了。这倒是耶哈，我觉得法国人做这个做得很漂亮。斯温瓦的德维啊，哪有这个地方？还真的有。
我没事的，车还碰死也是。
可以啊，你想去就可以去。很多活动可以做了。
对啊，
可以。
就是要去找啊。我做囡仔就做到找阮迄同学啊，隔壁的迄个男生啊，家己人家去吼，就接迄个男生出门。
那有一个风车就是这高低。哎呀，对啊，哦，对啊，对，对啊。我去偷回呢，可以拿他身上的东西。务实靴子，看一个金币，工匠腿甲，感觉不怎么样。你这那尾端那油画，你有看到？
那油画这边
颜色不是耶，法国人还是有一套。那怎么会在这里啊？快速旅行。
啊，没有今天吗？
啊，没有玩这片。可以在这里卖东西。这个好丑，卖掉。这个也好丑，卖掉，卖掉。差不多，好，走了。这个是在讲那个殖民大航海时代，他们来到一个。
Descended into madness. But we can't let him kill these people simply because he's afraid they might have seen him.
What? That's really tight. Oh, 被撞倒了。Oh, hell no, hell no. I 踢我贱人！好用的魔法，看着有特别嘞。
May the trees on your road always bear fruit.
Thanks. You saved us. These beasts would have torn us to shreds.
These animals were strange, as if they were enraged. Thanks again, Renaixi.
I'm glad I could help you. And perhaps you can do me a favor in return. I'm looking for a young man, a Renaixi. But he looks a bit like an Onol Manawi.
Someone like you?
In some ways. But his marks are different. Darker.
She's talking about the crazy Donegad.
Indeed, that might be him. Do you know where to find him?
No, we see him passing by around nightfall, but we don't know where he's going.
He walks along the path, often followed by some beasts.
He has a sinister look in his eyes. He scares me. So, we stay hidden.
And you do well to hide. I think he's the one who sent these animals to attack you. Do you have any idea how I could figure out where he's going?
She could hide in the old house. She would see him passing by and could follow, couldn't she?
You're right. If you take this path to the right, you'll reach an abandoned house. You can hide there. And from up there you will be able to see the path perfectly.
Thank you. You've been a great help. And stay hidden. You may still be in danger.
Be prudent, Onol Manawi.
You're very isolated here. Why live so far from a village?
It's a long story. Matir, will you tell him?
When I was young, I got engaged to a young man. But he wasn't my Menondanem. I thought he was, but I was wrong. And one day, I met the one I would love for all my life. As I had broken my engagement, we were exiled.
So, our parents came to settle here. They built this house, and we were born.
There.
Now you know the whole.
Wa'awalemseg.
安呢？像我你的表弟到底是怎么了？怎么了，表弟？怎么了？ 啊，走错了，笨蛋！躲在这边哦。你个这滚来！
你等下等下就没咯。
没有地图。
We can't be seen from the path. Let's wait here to see where Constantine goes.
I see him. And he's not alone.
Huh? What the hell? Oh, 到底拍别人我表弟。
嘿嘿。 堂弟吧，
堂弟，我唔知，堂弟。伊在个cousin，我唔知是堂，伊是安怎会当判断是堂。哎呦喂啊！康斯坦丁，你是安怎？
康斯坦丁是表弟呢，你堂弟呢？
嘿啦，这准备了啊！
你小可有名的呢？
哈？
康斯坦丁是阿是？
Let's follow him quick.
Go！ 哎，我保护一下。
哎，后边一个是啥？
我两个保镖无。
你才不会跳边啊？
没背啊啦！我不是奇怪，这游戏很奇怪。他是使节，他是大使，他居然没有马。
对呀、啊，
都要用跑的。
那交通工具是马。
糟糕。
人。
十一号的。哦，到了家被碰了。小康康，你来这里干什么？
愈白愈悬啊嘞！
伫遐。这是做什么巫术？他的脚越长越长了。哎。My FAIR cousin.
Constantine, what are you doing?
Cousin! You're here! I would have preferred that you learn all of this another way. To be able to reveal everything to you in better circumstances. But whatever power we earn, there are some things that escape us.
I have no idea what you were talking about. But what are you doing here?
I seem monstrous to you. I am well aware of that. But I promise to explain everything when the moment is right. Then you will see. The temptation is so great to share with you right now. You've done so much for me. You have given me so much. I haven't forgotten, believe me. But I still have more to do. Forgive me and have patience. Hold them back. But do not kill her for anything in the world.
哦，
我这听野话呢。
不要杀我！我觉得他想杀我。Come back! Fuck! Fuck no! Fucking fuck! 上毒！喂！ 上毒。啊！开枪！用我的魔法，毒辣的打法。嘿，毒辣的打法。Oh, hello.
晋升了，他都没有办法。
又打一下就
快。大汉。
缅甸还是也会，中间上面都是他的血，他还有很多血。哇，他还好，我的 Kurt 非常的忠心，都在那边，哎，没放弃。你嘿 ，hello， 哦，我补血。
踩这些。
我在后面放魔法。哦，太忙了，很快被他打死。他一直在打Kurt。飘呀！
Flesh of my earth, help me. You saw him do it, didn't you? You saw him draw from me, steal my children, my guardians, pervert my force.
Yes, but I don't understand.
What he wants, eternity, strength, power. It is what they all want. Those who take without looking beyond themselves. Like all those from the faraway lands.
He wasn't like that. He couldn't care less about all that.
Then it is the sickness, the brevity of his existence that terrified him to the point it changed who he is. You must stop him. Each time that he bonds, he destroys me a little more. And with me, the hope for a cure. And now it's my heart, my most sacred sanctuary that he covets. You must kill him.
That is madness.
The consequence of his folly, yes. Believe me, there is no other solution. Stop him, flesh of my earth, or there will be nothing left to save.
I still can't believe this.
I understand what you feel. I have trouble believing it myself, but Enon Milfrichtenman never lies. We need to stop your cousin by any means possible.
We must learn more if we want to understand his plans and prepare against them. This hiding place he was talking about in his notes. We must find it.
If in his folly he remembered just a small bit of what I taught him, then he shall warn his guard to be ready for us. We will need to be discreet. Find ourselves allies.
You're thinking of all the creatures that he has perverted. A veritable army.
Precisely. And against an army we will need soldiers. The natives will follow you because their god has ordered it.
We might also be able to count on help from the Norns. We'll need to speak to their admiral. We should also be able to count on Sieglinde. Her troops will be all the more welcome. And of course, we can also go and find the Mother Cardinal, as well as Governor Burr. What an absurd project. On the continent, they would brand us insane. But not here, on an island where everything is possible. And all folly is accepted. Let's go. We need to put an end to all of this.
居然要对抗我的表弟 ，no！ 表弟是个好孩子，本来是个好孩子。从哪里开始？
Your Eminence, I salute you.
Lady de Sardet, what can I do for you?
Do you remember I thought someone must have been responsible for the attacks you sustained?
Yes, you thought that this guardian who sent us the animals couldn't have been acting alone.
And I was right, sadly.
You're hesitating. Are you afraid of my reaction?
Indeed. As the person responsible is none other than my cousin, Constantine.
Does this mean that the congregation has decided to wage war on us? And thanks to which obscure alliance has your cousin been able to manipulate these creatures?
Constantine acted alone, and he betrayed us as much as he betrayed you, believe me. As for the way he manipulated these creatures... Do you remember that my cousin was sick?
Absolutely. And it is said that his recovery was the result of a rather suspicious miracle. Are you telling me that your cousin has made a pact with the demons of this island?
Something like that. He was cured by a Donegad of the island who performed a bonding ritual. But the power he received from this made him thirsty for more, and he bonded himself to other places, thus gaining control over the Guardians who were protecting these sacred places.
But why attack us? Did his madness make him forget about our alliance?
His thirst for power is making him want to control the island entirely by himself. And I know that for this purpose he will soon attack the natives' main sanctuary on the volcano. I won't stand a chance against all the creatures he's taken control of, and I need some help. I will go and find the other factions, of course, but we need the help of Tulane. Having a common enemy should help us forget all the differences that have been opposing us.
The idea that we would protect the sanctuary from an insular demon is completely insane. But you have helped us several times, and I trust your judgment. You can count on our help. My men will fight by your side.
Thank you, Your Eminence. Thanks to your wisdom, we have a chance to prevail. I must leave you.
Naturally, Your Excellency.
What brings you here on Manawi?
I came to ask for your help in stopping my cousin, Dukas. Did you hear about the attacks of creatures led by strange guardians throughout the island?
Yes, Darren sent a messenger to tell me about it.
My cousin was sick, and to cure him, Katasak used the bonding ritual on him. But the power he received from it made him mad, and he started bonding himself in other places. He transformed his guardians each time, and used them to attack those he considers to be his rivals.
What you're telling me is terrifying. Katasak and Devoshire should never have bonded him. Your cousin is breaking the balance. He's consuming, and will only want to consume more.
Indeed. Enon Milfictiman warned me that Constantine was now targeting the sanctuary at the heart of the island. I cannot fight him alone. I need allies. I already convinced some other factions to support us, but I also need the help of your people, because we must all stand together to stop the threat that is weighing on the island.
Your will to create an alliance between all the peoples on this island is wise and noble. And the call of Enomil Frichteman cannot remain unanswered. We will be by your side in the battle. I am not a fighter, but Deirdre will lead our warriors. And I would also like for you to take this weapon. I pray it will be useful in the fight that is coming.
Thank you, Dunkus.
Don't thank me. You managed to earn my people's trust. And you fight for a cause that affects us all. May the earth support each of your steps. And may the volcano give you its strength.
I must admit that I expected Dunkus to be more angered when he learned what Constantine had done.
He's a sage amongst sages, even amongst the Donegada. Enon Mil Frechtemund speaks in his ear. I think he already knew what was happening, even before we came to see him.
That confirms it. I made the right choice. Tifridi couldn't have a better High King.
好，谢谢。我本来向你讲话。这是什么 ？What the hell is this?
Your Excellency.
Lady Desade, and to what do I owe this honor?
I have come to solicit your help, and to propose we forge an alliance.
An alliance? Against whom?
You remember, no doubt, the attacks that fell upon Hikmet, but also San Mateus and against the natives.
Of course. You told me that different guardians sent the beasts.
Precisely. And the guardians were manipulated by someone. I discovered who it was. This revelation will not please you, but I have no choice but to tell you. It is Constantine.
Surely you jest. What is the meaning of this? Do you know how many men have died during these attacks?
Allow me to continue, I beg you. My cousin's sickness shook him to the core. Then there was a ritual and his capture, and Constantine has fallen to madness. He has been increasing these rituals in order to link himself to the island to gain power and manipulate its creatures. He is fighting a war against everyone, and it now appears that he wants to take control of Tifridi. He is preparing to attack the volcano sanctuary, and I need help to stop him. It is in the name of the congregation that I come to see you. Constantine betrayed us as well.
That's madness. It is complete madness. All of this superstitious nonsense. These absurd theories. I believed you sincere, Desade. Which does not mean that I believe you now. But no matter. You are in need of men to stop your cousin who has already attacked us.
Precisely. I have already gathered support, but I need as many allies as possible.
Let us be clear. I don't believe for an instant that this story has a link to the island or whatever foolishness, but I do trust you. You have rendered us valuable services and have supported us. And since we cannot allow the crimes of your cousin to go unpunished, we will stand beside you.
Thank you, Your Excellency. Thank you. You have improved our chances of success tenfold. I have to go. Look forward to seeing you again.
Farewell, my lady.
投资从来没有赚过钱。
那还好意思投资啊？投什么资？
你影响工作，但是他自己投资的都没赚过钱。
太丢人了。
你讲，人讲吼，60岁以后你就是不要再做投资了。
那你就不应该再做投资了，你已经60岁了啊。
我是说，我本来是叫恁爸讲买一个金啊，你1块提1块没1块就金。
我不要，你也是100年前的投资。
对呀，现在都一钱都要6000块钱了。
现在买对吗？不对吧？
对不对？
对啊。
Oh, it's a great pleasure to see you again at the forge. What can I do for you? The best forge in Tier 3D! Blades, armor, locks, custom pieces.
啊！你头拄拄到1身躯，看拢无1身躯哦。
嘿啊，我应该身躯我知。我要去找谁？我要去楼上。左边。
Hello, Commander.
Lady Desardo, how can I be of service to you?
I have come to ask for your help.
I'm at your service, Your Excellency. What is it you want from me?
We need reinforcements to protect the sanctuary of the natives, north of the island.
Very well. I will send some troops there. But may I ask who or what they will be fighting?
Creatures in great numbers. And probably my cousin.
I beg your pardon?
As your men must have told you, he has changed a lot recently. Ever since he was cured of the Malachor and bonded to the island, he has become obsessed with power. He is now targeting the heart of the island. If he succeeds, we're all doomed.
I have indeed heard reports of the governor's peculiar behavior. Since he is our employer, I ask my men to turn a blind eye. But thanks to your help, we avoided dishonor. I won't forget it. If you're telling me that we're in danger and that we need to go to this sanctuary, we'll go.
Thank you, Commander.
Anything else?
You seem to know Kurt well.
If you're expecting her to tell you some nasty little secrets, it might be best if I head away.
Don't say such silly things, Kurt. You know I only have good things to say about you. We have known each other a long time, and we have fought together. I think we have been brought closer by the ideals of the Guard. A mercenary guild, certainly, but for whom honor and loyalty are not empty words. Some would tell you that we're past it, that our vision is too naive and idealistic. Perhaps that's true. But I do not mind fighting and risking my life for what I believe is right. Kurt, too. Anything else?
I have to go. Goodbye.
I also have a lot to do. Until next time, Your Excellency.
Desarde, what can I do for you?
I have come to ask for your help, Admiral. My cousin has been plunged into madness, and he apparently wishes to conquer the whole island. He took control of many creatures by reenacting rituals he learned from the islanders. And now he uses them to attack the cities and villages of those he considers to be his rivals.
A difficult situation, admittedly, but one that does not concern us. Who's in charge of the island is none of our business, Desarde, and you know that.
It actually does concern you. If my cousin takes control of the island, soon there will be no ports where your ships can berth. He's not looking for political influence. He desires power. Absolute power.
I see. It's a decent argument. So what now?
We must stop him at all costs. And for that, I will need allies. I already have the support of other factions, but I was hoping I could count on the help of the Nords.
You can. My men aren't really used to fighting on land, but they will be by your side. You have proven time and time again that we can trust you.
Thank you, Admiral.
May the winds be in your favor, Desarde. You'll need all the help you can get.
OK， 好哦，看一下，这是哪？ 丹丹是谁？你为什么不用全荧幕啊？
没有，看这个就好。这个可以全荧幕啊。
可以啊。对啊，你为什么不全荧幕？这两个是在讲什么的？
这个就是在讲那个极简生活。这两个好像是一对 couple。
couple。不用不用，等一下，不用啊。没有，我不是跟你讲话。不用了，没有没关系。我应该要先存档，感觉要最后决战的感觉。我说可以，哦，好。
Hello, Glenda.
Björt Tirtomadon Olmenawi. What can I do for you?
To tell you that men are going to come all the way to the sanctuary.
I thank you for coming to warn me in person. But our High King has already spoken. I am disgusted to welcome warriors of the faraway island. But the decision is not mine. And in truth, we do not have the choice, do we?
No. It is all of Teofridi and Enon Milfrictman that's in danger. We have need of every able warrior to protect them. You need to prepare yourself as well. I fear that you will not be spared.
We will fight, have no doubts. Because such is our duty and our will. These are our lands that are attacked.
I have no doubt. Good luck, Glenda.
May the rocks give you their toughness. You shall need it more than everyone else. Can I do anything else for you?
I must leave. Goodbye.
Qua awelam se.
Qua awelam se.
你要面堂弟修剪了。
嘿啊。
啊，你堂弟不是过去的堂弟了，就对。
对，他已经
着魔了。
Madness。怎么会这样啊 ？I don't know. Kill him or not.
好。
看一下那里怎么去啊？怎么去啊？哎呦喂！口也口摸吧。康斯坦丁这个小混蛋。然后做牛做马，你在那边。别怕，跟。
The cave that Constantine indicated in his notes shouldn't be very far.
He has guards that are very loyal to him. There's a chance they'll be protecting his hideout.
哦，小混蛋！被刺一刀。骗人！混蛋康斯坦丁。
Constantine has marked several places on this map. I recognize some of them. They're sacred places for the natives. Places of connection. This place. This journal. Oh, my poor Poor Constantine. You have completely lost your mind. What are you hoping to achieve with these rituals?
No Donegad has ever done such a thing. It goes against the balance that we are defending.
Enon Milfrichteman was right. Your cousin wants power. He is feeding from the strength of Tyr Fredi.
So much so that he is threatening Enon Milfrichteman himself. He wants to take his place. To think he's been plotting this absurd plan for weeks. He even used us to achieve it. The intruder in the sanctuary was certainly sent by him to scout the place. We will need to gather allies if we're going to stop him. But we will also have to weaken him and break apart the bonds that he has established.
I don't know exactly how these things work. And unless you do, we're gonna need help. How about Dunkus? Mav scares me a little.
You're right. Let's go and find him. Okay. OK， 好，先打到这里。先打到这里。